Hello everyone, Ace here from GeekTab, and today we're taking a look at the Microsoft Lumia 640, so stay tuned. Right, so as you can see, the Nokia branding is nowhere to be seen as Microsoft has completed its acquisition of Nokia. What we now get as consumers is an experience from the company that gives you seamless hardware and software integration. It is available at Cricket Wireless for $129, at T-Mobile also at $129, or you could finance it for $5.41 for 24 months, and a groundbreaking price at Metro PCS for only $39. All right, so let's get started with a SIM card here. Phone. Let's box up. All right, so we have these things here. So we have a data cable, not very long, should do the job. We have a power adapter, micro USB, a manual. I'm not sure how many of you read the manual, I mean. Battery. Turn this sucker on. So the phone's been available since April of 2015. It's a fairly thin phone at 8.8 millimeters thin. Not too heavy at all. It is 145 grams or 5.11 ounces. It has an IPS LCD panel. It is a 5-inch screen, almost 70% screen to body ratio, which is great. 294 ppi and has a resolution of 720 by 1280. Now it is a 720p screen, but that works out because the phone budget, concerning it is a $129 phone, but it's still a crisp display. It has Corning Gorilla Glass 3. And for a limited time, this is something special for Microsoft. You can get their subscription Office 365 for free for a whole year. You can register your phone, a tablet, and a computer. So this is a really great deal from them. Also, the phone has the phone has Microsoft Windows 8.1, which is called Denim. It is rocking a Snapdragon 400 processor, clocked at 1.2 gigahertz. It's a Cortex A7, and it has a GPU which is Adreno 305. You can expand the memory up to 128 gigabytes. You have 8 gigabytes of onboard storage, out of which you will get around 4 gigabytes of usable storage. 1 gigabyte of RAM. I believe I forgot to mention it is a 5.0 screen. And also, let's talk about the camera. It has a 8 megapixel camera with a LED flash. The camera is of course autofocus. It takes a decent quality pictures actually, whether you're outside or indoors. In the front we have a 1 megapixel camera which takes 720p, which has a 720p resolution, whether you take photos or videos. The camera at the back, it can record 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. And all the other good stuff is there, like for example Wi-Fi, GPS, anything you could think of. One extra thing this phone does have is FM radio, which is not common nowadays. It is a good feature to have. 2500 milliamps is the battery. It will get you through a full day of usage. You can get through a day and a half, maybe 2 if you're careful enough. Great battery life on this thing. If you're on 2G, you can get up to 26 hours of talk time. In America, 4G LTE, you will get through easily 8 hours of screen on time, which is really great for the battery life. I can't say same thing for a lot of smartphones in higher price range. All right, so SIM error, of course, I don't have a SIM card in there. All right, so this is the main screen. Windows Phone is all about live tiles. It's really great. Once you have everything set up, for example, your Facebook, your email, your contact list, It constantly updates the live tiles to show you pictures of your contacts, maybe news or weather, all the updates basically. So you pretty much don't have to go into each app to see updates. You can just see them right there live. You can customize these little tiles here at different shapes, whatever you prefer for yourself. I just prefer the standard look of it. Alright, so if you swipe to the right, it will show you basically all the functions of the phone in alphabetical order. And I just want to show you guys what I talked about the memory itself. So we have to go all the way down to storage. And here it is. Out of the 8 gigabytes, you have 3.78 gigabytes free. Now, I would highly recommend an SD card to go with this phone. You can pick one up online or at Best Buy, a 32 gig or 64 gig. Remember, this phone is expandable up to 128 gigabytes, and if you get a micro SD card, this phone will this phone will store pictures, videos, applications, everything onto the SD card. So it's gonna be like you'll have a phone with a lot of internal memory, which is pretty great. Let's consider the price point here, guys. For $130, this phone is a steal. I know Windows Phone Marketplace is not up to par with the App Store from Apple or the Android Marketplace, the Play Store I mean, but this is a pretty awesome phone for the price point. The camera, the specs, the smoothness of the touchscreen, you are basically gonna win. So that's about it. Any questions or comments that you might have, please leave them down below. And thank you for watching. Take care. See you in the next one.